Okay, there. Okay.
All right, guys. Welcome to our opportunity call tonight. We're going to go ahead and get started. Just want to introduce myself. I'm Billy Roper, and this is my wife, Amelia. She is I guess, everything behind this. So I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Hey y'all, my name's Amelia. We have been with Bravenly for about 3.5 years now. It has been quite the journey, but my journey in network marketing didn't start at Bravenly. It started actually this month. It started 6 years ago. So that's a little bit eye-opening. I didn't even realize it was October 6 years ago that I dove into network marketing specifically for a discount. I had just had my youngest son and I needed a discount on a product to help me with my health journey. And I said, I need a discount. What do you got? And at that time, at that previous company, all that they had was a brand partner discount. So that's what I signed up for. And it has turned into something that I cannot even wrap my head around most days. But it has been the biggest blessing to us as a family. We have traveled more than we have ever been able to travel.
I had my first airplane ride.
Yes, through the business. And so, this company, Bravenly, was founded by a woman who was in network marketing. She actually built in the field for years. She built to the top of the company. She worked corporate at the company. So she's a field first founder, which is not something that you see every day in a traditional network marketing company. You're going to see that she's right there in the trenches with us. She's right there. She knows what the company needs. She knows what the field needs when it comes to, oh, well, they need this. They need this to make sure that they can hit their goals. They need this there. She's going to put that out there because she's been there. She's been through it. So she's been through all of those hurdles and such that comes with, network marketing. It is a family-owned business. It's faith-based, which was huge for us. Billy is a preacher, and that was a big deal to us. It is a big deal that they put their faith first, and they're not afraid to show that. They don't cover that up. They don't try to hide it. They put that out there. They don't try to make anyone do that. But it is evident that they do put their faith first. And being family owned, y'all, their whole family is involved in every event that we've ever been to. Their whole family is right there, helping behind the scenes, behind the curtain. They're there. They're praying over every chair, every convention. They operate as a family, and you can see that it is a family owned business. It is a traditional business ownership. So like they've had traditional business ownership. He actually owned his own business. Her husband did.
He does.
He does.
Electrical business.
Yeah. So he knows the ins and outs of business. But let me just say that we are going into our 5th year. So in December, we will be 5 years old as a company. And we are on track to hit $100 million in sales as a company in our, like, going into our 5th year. That's unheard of for a company this size and this fast. So we'll be one of the fastest growing businesses to hit that. We also made the Inc. 5000 list this year, and we are the number six for consumer products. That's also a huge deal, you guys. So timing is on our side. Timing is huge. It's not everything, but it makes a huge difference. If you're going to get into a company early, they always say like early bird catches the worm. That's not the case in everything, but think about like a real estate company. It's kind of the same thing. So you want to have your area, right? It's kind of the same thing with that. So the earlier you get in, the better off you are because you can get your market of people, if that makes sense. So whether you join now or whether you join a year from now, it's still going to be a great company, right? It's still going to be a great business. But the difference is the timing. So you're going to want to join whenever there's thousands of less people because we are growing by leaps and bounds every single month.
And those people could be actually on your team
Yeah,
that's joining somebody else. So that's why it's so important to jump in now and get your business started.
yeah, yeah. Did you want to touch on anything with that?
Well, yeah, I just want to say that my journey is a little different than hers. You know, she started this a long time ago, like she said 6 years ago, and I thought, here we go again, because she had done other things and didn't go nowhere with it. But when she jumped in this, I started seeing the money come in, and that's what got my attention. That she was starting to make a real business at this. So I've been on all the incentive trips she's earned. That's another thing in this line this business. The company puts out incentive trips every year and you can run to get on those trips to make those trips if that's something that you want to do. As well as like I said, we've been on the trips, but I never caught a vision until I went to conference. And when I got to that conference and I seen the impact that this business has on people in their life, I just felt the Lord down on the inside and pulling me to do this with her. I was looking at maybe starting my own hat company, just another way to bring another stream of income in. And the Lord pulled me in with her. So I'm thankful to be doing this with her. It's been a great journey. Um, you can go ahead with your next part there.
Okay, so let's talk about real quick the products here. So our products are phenomenal. I've been using them, like I said, for 3.5 years. Of course, we've come a long way with products in 3.5 years. When we first came here, we had coffee, gold, rush, and balance and burn, I
We
think.
didn't even have Rush Extreme.
No. That was it. I think there was 5 products, maybe 6. But now we have like a whole array of products and we just keep innovating, right? We just keep coming out with more products, newer products, enhancing our products, which is great because that means our CEO, Aspen Emery, she's always innovating. She's always going to keep up with the latest trends, the latest everything, right? So thing about that is that she's always going to be ahead. And she always is. She's always thinking ahead and she's never going to overpromise and underdeliver. So I myself have lost about 45 to 48 pounds on this journey with the Bravenly products, along with, making some nutritional changes. I do walk a little bit more. I don't exercise hard or anything like that. But I do try to move a little bit more than I did. But what I can tell you is that I have a ton more energy now to keep up with the kids. I do have the patience to homeschool the kids. I do homeschool now, and it's crazy to even say that because I never thought that would come out. But I do have that patience, and I feel like these products have given me that. They're all natural. So if you're into holistic wellness, you've seen that the products are coming off the shelves with the artificial coloring. There is no artificial anything in these products. They're all natural, naturally colored, all of that. So just know that what you're putting into your body with these products, it's going to work with you and they all work together. So you could take three different products from this line and they're all going to work synergistically together to help you feel like your best self.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about that
Well,
products?
I never did take the products consistently. Like I said, she's been here, for 3.5 years, and
You are every now and then.
I was an every now and then person, but never consistently until May. I got bad blood work. My cholesterol was high, my triglycerides were high, my sugar was high, everything was high. So I'm telling you, uh, the doctor said something's got to change. And she put me on some cholesterol medicine. I took it for a week and it made me feel awful. I called her up. I said, I'm not taking this no more. So I came off the medicine. All right. So I started doing a little exercise, but in early May, I started the Gold, the Ignite, and the Rush. And I've taken it every single day. I got my blood work done about a month ago, and everything was in the healthy range. I did exercise some in there. I did start eating Chipotle more than the fast food that I was eating. But seriously, that
The bowls,
yeah,
not the,
yeah, the
yeah,
bowls at Chipotle. But anyways, uh, my blood work's back under control. I've lost 26 pounds. So these products do work.
yeah. And your inflammation is way
Oh
down.
yeah, way down.
What he is taking is the Accelerate Trio, by the way, which is one of our most popular bundles. Um, so anyway, that is kind of it in a nutshell, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, and then we get into the how we make money, and
Oh yeah.
that's what is that everybody's here for is to learn how to make money. So this is direct sales, network marketing, so you do have to talk with people. But it's easy to share the products when you have testimonials like we have. We know the products work, they're easy to talk about, they're easy to share. And when people order from us, when you're signed up to be a brand partner, you get a website link and it says shopping with, have your name, and you just send that link to people and people will they'll order right there from you. The company drop ships it to them, and you never have to handle any products but your own that you take it home.
Yeah, you don't have to carry an inventory. There's no inventory required, except for, like he said, like to carry, to take for yourself, your own products, your personal products. Um, and we do get a very nice brand partner discount. On products, it's between 20 and 30% depending on what you order. If you order, individual products or a bundle, that's up to you. We have brand partner packs that are heavily discounted. And then as of the date of this video, which is October 7th, 2025, I'm putting that out there just so y'all know, we have a promotion where if you do buy one of our really nice product packs, you get a free Revive support immune boosting tea with all of our product packs. So you do get one of those. And I think that's really about it.
Yeah, so here at Bravenly, our core rank is director, and that's what when we bring somebody in, that's our goal for them. If they really want to work this business, is to get to director as soon as they can. That's the core rank of this company. You can tell what the average monthly income is for that for director,
It's almost $500.
almost $500. So anybody, I'm sure anybody could use an extra $500 a month from a little side business. And that's the thing is what we want to instill in people's mind. This is a business. If you want to work it as a hobby, we'll meet you there. If you want to come in for a product discount, we'll meet you there. But we want to paint a picture for people to come into this business and work it as a business. Because when you do that, when you think of this as a business, not a hobby, not something you do on the side, dabble with here and there, but when you think of it as a business, you can grow a full-time income here.
Yeah. And also, if you are sitting here thinking, I've never done this before, I've never done anything like this before, that is okay. We have a system here in place to help you, to guide you all the way through, along with whoever you enroll with. They're there for you. We're here for you.
You're never alone.
No, you're never alone. And Bravenly Corporate themselves has incredible systems, but we also have set up some incredible systems ourselves to help guide you through the process of building a very successful business here. So if you've never done anything like this, it's okay. We can help you do everything every step of the way, and we're always here, just like everyone on here is always with us, and they'll be with you too. So does anyone have any questions? I don't know. Anyone have anything you want to say? Huh?
Yeah, well. So, all right. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions, get back with your sponsor that invited you here. And we appreciate you tuning in.
Yes, thanks, y'all.
Thank you.
Bye, y'all.